Hello everyone, my name is Tyre, property consultant and a realtor. So recently, I got asked, all these estates in Ekpe, which one can one even invest in? There are quite a number of them, and the price. Of course, the price, you have prices from around 800,000 to 1.5 for many of them, and they still have some for 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, like that, depending on the location and what have you. But people are going for the ones that ranges between 800,000 and 1.5 million naira more, and many of these estates are located, in different areas within Ekpe. So the question is, out of all these estates, which one do you even invest in? Because of course, one of the things that any investor wants to look at is that how quickly this place can develop, or how quickly the value of the land can appreciate. So in terms of development, I believe we all know that one of the things that aids development is infrastructure, good roads, power, more importantly, good road. Being able to access a location very easily is one of the things that aids development. So in that case, my suggestion is that you should be looking at estates that are located on major roads or not far from a major road. So you have some locations in Ekpe where you drive off the road and you go further inside, and then you have some where you're driving on a major road and the estate is just by the roadside. Okay, so my own suggestion is that you go for the ones that are very close to either on the road, facing the road, or not far off the road. And the reason is because, number one, if it's on a major road, there is a tendency that the government will work to expand the road with time. That is that is almost 100% certain that in the near future, the government most of those major roads in Ekpe that are not wide enough, those roads will be worked on by the government. And then the ones that are not far from the road, the developer is able to easily walk on the road, the access road to where the estate is. So this will help the estates to develop fast. We have a couple of them. There's an estate in Poka Ekpe. It's not far from the road, and because of that, the developer has been able to do a lot in terms of development. But you see, those ones that are a little bit far inside, they will develop. Okay, but I'm very sure that the ones that are not so far from the road will develop faster. So that should be one of the major criteria you should be looking at. And I'll give you an example. If you look at Amen Estate, when Amen Estate went to Eleko, most of us, I didn't even know that there was a place called Eleko, at the time. But the reason why Amen Estate was able to develop very quickly was because even though Eleko was a little bit far from town, you have a tarred road straight down to where Amen Estate is, and all the developer needed to do was just to take care of within the estate, provide infrastructure within the estate, but getting to the location was not much of a problem. So I just thought I should share that with you this morning. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon.